Welcome to the Sales to CEO podcast. This podcast takes you from the sales floor to the big office. I'm Louie Herron, and it's my personal mission to coach, teach, and inspire you to realize the opportunity you have in the automobile business. Learn all the strategies, tactics needed to sell not 15 or 20 cars a month, let's think 40 or 50 cars a month, and grow from sales to sales manager, maybe sales manager to general manager, or even the dealer principal, whichever one you desire. Let's drive your career forward together today. Welcome in. What's going on, guys? Louie Herron, your host, Sales to CEO, podcast driven to help men and women in the car business sell. My goal is 40 to 50. I mean, that's what I achieve selling. I know it's possible. I'm in stores all over the country. I see guys selling 40, 50, 60 cars a month. Now, there's a whole bunch that goes into that. The most important thing is let's grow, let's get better, right? For dealer principals listening right now, for general managers, general sales managers, listen, even though, I cover a lot of content for sales guys, there's some nuggets I'm going to drop that I think will help you as well, just from an organizational standpoint and also from an accountability standpoint. Today, I actually, I've been in stores coaching and training all over the country. I do events all over the country. I mean, I'm exposed to so many car people, so many different types of energies, frequencies. I mean, some stores you walk in, it's like a morgue. Another store you walk in and man, it's Mach 5 with your hair on fire. Guys are high-fiving. The culture is just unbelievable. And so the parity is so great. It's the dichotomy between some of these stores is so amazing to me. But one thing that I see amongst all stores, it doesn't matter what store it's in. I say this all the time. There's always a deal a day somewhere in the dealership we missed. Now, if you think about that, that's 30 deals in a month. You can increase your business by 30 units if you can just find that one deal. Now, I've got all kind of processes from management on what I think they should do. I mean, I got a process for salespeople of how they can make sure they capitalize on those deals. And again, all that's in our training program, all that's in, our sales CEO program. And if anybody's interested in any way, shape, or form, you can contact me directly, get with Mike Bonnet, my VP of sales. We'll get you hooked up and on a call just to see what the needs are. Today, though, I want to talk about the 5 things as salespeople you can do right now to sell more cars. And I'm identifying these 5 things predicated on what I see in a lot of car dealerships. A lot of guys, what I see them not doing. And again, when I say not doing, a lot of times they don't even know, right? If you're listening to this right now and you're a sales guy and I go over these 5 things and 3 of them you've never even thought about doing, hello, that's an awesome green flag. That's an opportunity where you can capitalize and put in the commitment and the work and make it happen. If you've heard some of the things I've talked about, that's a red flag because, right, it's not a knowing problem, it's a doing problem. If you know better, we should do better. And all of this, it really revolves around getting our money right, making sure that our report card on Friday, it's got 4 digits on it every single week. We don't need 3 digits on our report card, right? When we get that check, it needs to be 4 digits large every single week. And hopefully at the end of the month, it's substantial for you as well. So let's dive into this. I want to tell you just 5 things that I believe you could do today that if you're not doing will totally radically change what you're doing. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you is I want to go to social media. And again, I cannot cover in 15 minutes all the things you could and should be doing in social media. I've got a separate course you can get that's just social media selling. Easy peasy, man. I'll give you philosophies, my marketing strategies when I was a dealer principal, what I physically did. I was the brand, I was the voice. I'll give you all that stuff. But what I can't give you is that heart. I can't give you that ability to hit that live button and just go. And when I say go, I mean every day. And when I say every day, I'm talking like in the dictionary, it's every day means every day, right? So first thing I want to tell you is 2 social media posts, 1 to start the day, 1 to conclude the day. Now, here's one of the big issues that a lot of sales guys have. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? I don't look good on camera. I don't feel comfortable on camera. Well, here's the deal, guys. We got to start changing these beliefs we have about ourselves. We got to start changing the story that you're telling yourself because really social media is just a tool. It's just a tool. It's not about ego. It's not about getting known. To some it may be. To me, in the car business, it is simply another tool. Again, if you want the PDF, the 31-day Facebook schedule, I'll give that to you. I'll give, not a problem. It's in the course, but I'll give it to you. And again, it'll tell you exactly what to say 31 days a month, 12 months in a row, 365 days. All you have to do is hit the live button and go, okay? And there's strategies behind that. But I want you to post twice. Now, here's why. The first post is going to be automotive related. It's going to be related to what's going on in the store. Really is what's on my program is what I would do. I would do exactly what day it is and what topic you're covering. And the reason I think it's so important is because social media is jab, jab, left hook, jab, jab, left hook. You can't get on social media and every day it's all about the deal. Every day it's all about a piece of inventory. Every day it's about zero down and $99 a month. And every day you can't do that, right? People will block you. People will run from that. You are the expert. When you're on social media, I need you to look at yourself as the expert in the automotive field. If you're with Nissan, you're the Nissan expert. You're the Toyota expert. You're the Honda expert. Whatever brand you're with, brand yourself as the expert, which means if you're the expert in the automotive space, that also means service, parts, detail, internet, BDC, finance. And I know you're saying, whoa, wait a minute now. Again, I in my 31-day program, it'll tell you exactly what to say, and it's nothing major. But when you're coming across to a consumer, you want them to know a little bit more about you and what's going on, not just about, hey, I got this deal right now on an Armada for 0% for 60 months, and it's 409 a month. I mean, that's not going to pull them in. And what you're looking for with social media posts is you're looking for a lead. And here's the reason why. The way we climb in the car business is we get more leads, more opportunities. That's how you sell more cars. And unfortunately, dealers are cutting back. The ad spend's not going up. The traffic is not increasing. And by the way, you're still fighting with 15, 18, 25 other guys on the sales floor to get the same up that's in the showroom. So if you don't start generating stuff from orphan owners, referrals, service department, you don't generate from social media, guys, again, it's just strategies, it's tactics, it's just words. Words matter. Words matter in a negotiation. Words matter, in an acquisition. Words matter in a demonstration. Words matter in a meet and greet. Words matter in the finance office. What we say, how we say it, it's just words. When you go cold to somebody or you meet somebody cold, it's the words you say, and it makes all the difference. If you don't have the words, you got to go find them. Because if you don't go find them, you're not going to prospect. You're not going to go into other means to getting more business, and you're going to be stuck with just the inbound phone calls, internet leads, which, by the way, mostly go to an internet department, which you may get, or you're left with the 10 or 12 ups that come up a day and fighting with 20 guys to get that up. So again, I said 2 social media posts. The first one's going to be a dedicated one, automotive related, specifically to what I would tell you to do. Second post is when you conclude the day. This is when you're just being you, man. Just being you. I mean, something simple as, hey guys, it's Louie out at ABC Nissan. I just wanted to just touch base with you, man. It's been a great day, man. The store sold like 13 cars today, 7 cars today, rocking and rolling. We're at the midway point of the month, or we're at the end of the month, or we just started the month. It doesn't matter. And just say, hey, look, if you need something, I'm here for you. I'm busting my tail and I'm having a great time doing it. Love to meet you. Again, I'm your automotive expert. I can help you with anything you need automotive wise, whether it's parts, service, sales, doesn't matter. Love to meet you. Just DM me if you need anything. Have a great night, guys. Again, my point is when you take the time to connect with people with no agenda, in other words, I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I want to connect with you. I want you to see me in one light where I'm an expert, I'm a pro, and here's another light where I'm a normal guy. I'm just as authentic as the next guy. Let's go on to the second thing you can do. The second thing you can do is send a customer a video of every unsold prospect that you've worked face to face or somebody you've sold every single day. Let me tell you how that looks. You've just worked Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. You went 30 minutes deep in the meet and greet and the needs assessment, another hour of demonstration selection of car. You come inside, you work 45 minutes on a write-up, give them a proposal, can't close the deal. They want to think about it. They want to get with the attorney. They want to shop around. They want to do whatever they want to do. No problem. You can't close the deal. Hopefully the manager comes in to take a turn. He can't close the deal. So now at this point, we know we're getting ready to depart with the guest. The customer leaves. Give them 5 minutes, give them 10 minutes, and then you get out your phone and you do a selfie video and you say, "Hey John, this is Louie down at ABC Nissan. I just want to tell you real quick, thank you so much for spending almost 2 hours of your time. I apologize, we weren't able to make the deal. I know there were some circumstances that were important to you, and I can appreciate that. And I just wanted you to know, I know you can buy a Nissan anywhere in the country. You chose our store, and I appreciate that. If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to text me or call me and let me know. And if, with your permission, if you're okay, I'd love to call you back within 24 hours just to kind of see kind of where you guys are at on the deal. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take care. That's it. Now, here's the big deal. Separation. The separation is in the preparation, right? You got to prepare and know what you're doing with every single client, every single time, without fail, no exceptions, with enthusiasm and energy and excitement. If you do this on every single customer that you did not close, every single customer you did not close, I can assure you there is very few, if any, other salespeople doing the same thing I'm coaching you to do. Promise you. Which by the way, that separates you, right? The customer has an end impression of you. And again, you're just acknowledging gratitude, thankfulness, gratitude, thankfulness. They can buy anywhere. You chose us to shop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You chose me to work with. Thank you. Very simple, guys. And the big thing is, if you actually mean it, it has power. It has severe power. Okay. So again, every single customer that you worked and you did not close. Now, I said sold customers, very simple. You guys should be doing this on every single time as well. Okay, the very next day, customer bought a car from you. The next day, or even if they bought one in the morning, that evening, same type thing. Hey, John, it's Louie, ABC Nissan. Just want to tell you, man, I am so grateful that we were able to put a deal together, and your family's going to enjoy that vehicle. But more importantly, you chose me. You allowed me to earn your business, and I appreciate that. I fight hard every day to earn people's business, and you'd be amazed how many people we just don't put deals together with. And I just want to tell you, thank you so very much. If you need anything in the future, and I mean anything, service, anything related to your vehicle, call me. I'm your guy. I'm your guy. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And by the way, if you know of anybody that may be in the market, man, if you could share my name, I'd love it. Have an awesome night. Enjoy your car. I look forward to seeing you when you're in the service department. Please make sure you let me know when you're coming so we can have a cup of coffee together. Have a great night. That's it. Again, guys, man, I'm telling you, you want to talk about power. Nobody's doing this. And if somebody's even trying this, they're going to peter out. Very few people have the stamina, the persistence, and the energy to believe in a system and a program and authentically connect with customers and earn customers' business moving forward, right? So you got the unsold, you know what to do. You got the sold customer, you know what to do. All right. So here's the fourth thing. This is again, video is king. You take a phone up. You're right. I'm about to tell you to take a video on a phone up. Here's how this is going to go down. So you take the phone up. Guy says, "Hey man, looking for the Honda Accord 2023, 20,000 miles, black in color. It's on your website. Wonder if you still have the vehicle." No problem, John. Let me check that inventory for you. By the way, my name is Louie. And obviously you'd ask his name, but you want to give your name first. My name is Louie, and your name, John. Pleasure to meet you. Absolutely, I'm going to get you that information on the car. I'm looking it up right now. The vehicle, it looks like it is still available. Guy says, "Great. Is that your best price?" That's a great question. I'm glad you asked me. In fact, most of our customers ask the same exact question. Typically, the prices that are online are typically 24/7, 365. They're typically the lowest. Okay. And I'd love to set an appointment with you to come check out the car. I've got 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and I've got 6 available. Which time would work best for you? He says, "Man, you're not listening to me. I want to know, is that your best price?" John, I'll tell you what I'll do. Give me 5 minutes. Are you going to stand by your phone? I will check and see if there's anything more we can do on the vehicle and call you right back. Would that work? John says, "Perfect. No problem." Hang up the phone. Now, John has not seen your face. He has not met you. He has had a little bit of dialogue over the phone. And by the way, this is like if I would go down a couple different roads to try to set an appointment first, but that was one swing at the bat. But he hammers you and you get off the phone with him. As soon as you get off the phone with him, give yourself about 30 seconds to a minute. Boom, here we go. Send a video. "Hey, John, it's Louie down ABC Nissan. Just want you to put a face with a name. I want to let you know, thank you so much for giving us a call. I realize people that are shopping on the phone, not only are they ready to do something pretty quickly, they also can buy from many other stores. So thank you so much for giving us an opportunity. I'm getting ready to go check with my manager, Joe. I'm going to see if I can do anything more on the price. But I wanted to make sure that you got a face with a name, and just know I'm going to call you back within the next 5 minutes. All right. I'll call you right back." Click, send that video out. send that video out. Again, you got to understand what I'm trying to convey to you guys. Unsold, phone up, internet lead. It doesn't matter. You want to separate yourself from the masses, the quote unquote car guy. You are an expert. You're the pro. You want to do things that people go, that was crazy. This guy sent me a video, right? And by the way, the guy's hanging up with you. How many other dealers do you think he's calling? 3, 4 other dealers. Do I know it's about the price, the color, and the locate, where the car's located and how far it is from? Of course. Of course, those are factors. But what do you think he's going to do when he gets on the phone with another sales guy who's untrained, not professional, okay? And you don't think he's going to consider the experience he's had with you? So these are the factors that I'm trying to share with you that have severe value. And you could be doing these things right now to help you sell cars right now. I'm talking about selling more cars. So as I'm doing this podcast, we're actually concluding 1 month. I'm not sure when you're going to hear this, but as you begin the next month, you need to start putting some of these things in place. In fact, I've got a PDF sheet of 30-day commitment of actually 9 things. I'm giving you 5, right? But there are 9 things you can actually do, right, on a daily basis that you're probably currently not doing now. And I think it's vital that you take the time to make that happen. Okay, here's the last one I'm going to give you. Now, this is going to be off the radar. The managers, don't get pissed off, but here we go. If you want to make car deals and you have prospects and clients that are at a point where they're interested in buying something, and you've done your follow-up, you've called them from the landline phone, you've called them from your cell phone, you've texted them, you've sent them a video, you get no response, right? One of the most important things we need to do as automotive professionals is we want to purge and clean our database and our organizers daily. There's nothing more deflating and discouraging to contact the same customer over and over and non-responsive, right? Let's get a response. We're going to take this phone down to Joe. He's our sales manager, right? And Joe is going to send him a video. Now, I know you're thinking, man, my managers ain't going to do this. Managers, if you're listening, trust me when I tell you, this has power. But listen, if we want car deals, and we've only got so much traffic, and there's nothing going on in the showroom, and we know follow-up's a piece of the puzzle. Follow-up in my world is follow-up with managers, general sales managers. We all follow up. I don't care what the title is. I mean, I used to own dealerships. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I would make follow-up calls, as the owner. Granted, we only sold 120 cars a month. It was a smaller operation, but my point was the willingness, right? We want car deals, guys. We want to make car deals. We've got a crack at the bat when we get a customer, a lead, a phone number, an interaction. Man, we've got a limited amount of time to get these people back on the phone to see what we got to do to close this deal. We take these unsold prospects that were hot at one point, or we made contact at some point, and we go to Joe, the sales manager, and Joe's going to take his phone, not yours, because remember, they recognize the landline, they recognize your cell phone, they don't know Joe's number. The likelihood of them responding and answering to Joe may be greater than what you've experienced thus far. It's the 9th inning, man. We're trying to figure out, is this guy going to buy? Has he bought elsewhere? Why is he not contacting me? I just need an answer. And sometimes as a sales professional, I don't disagree with you. Sometimes you just need an answer. I mean, bro, just let me know what we're going to do, right? Because the last thing you want to do is wear somebody out 50 times. But we're going to keep wearing them out until we get something. So you take it to Joe. Now Joe takes the phone, takes the lead, puts up his video. Here we go. And then Joe's the manager. Hey, John, this is Joe, sales manager down at ABC Nissan. I know you've been working with Louie. I know he's been texting you and reaching out to you. I want to let you know I've seen something on your file that I did not recognize when you were last here. Or I've seen something on your file that I didn't recognize when you sent your internet inquiry in. Or I seen something in your file when you called us the other day that I did not know. Here's what I need you to do. If you hadn't bought a car yet, give me 30 seconds. I got 2 quick questions, and I think I can make this deal, or I think I can make it financially attractive enough where you'd want to do business with us. I'd love to hear from you. I won't take up your time. Give me 30 seconds. When you get an opportunity, give me a shout. My phone number is 904 blah, 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 1212. Have an awesome day. Click. Now, again, when you're talking about phone calls, when you're talking about creating urgency, right? So we don't know if this guy's bought or hadn't bought, right? All we know he's non-responsive. So when Joe calls, number one, you have authority. You have a manager. Number 2, Joe says, hey, I got a couple of quick questions. Okay. So now it piques the interest of the consumer. What questions do you have to ask me? And number 3, he's not going to waste my time. And he says it's going to be about 30 seconds. These are all specifically, I'm mentioning all 3 on purpose to engage the customer either via text or phone.
Now, he may not call back. The guy may text back. But what do we got? Now we're back in the game. Now Joe's involved in a deal. Now Joe can make a deal, right? He knows what's trades coming in, what's been bought off Manheim 2 days ago that hadn't arrived at the dealership yet. He knows the incentives that may have changed mid-month. Joe can do things, and when Joe's engaged in a lead right now, Joe will make that deal. He'll make that deal. The key is we got to get Joe to put that video together. So whether you're a sales manager, GSM, or salesperson, all of us should be using video. All of us should be getting engaged because, again, it's costing us business right now. So guys, look, I urge you, if you need help, if your dealership needs help, right? If you need any kind of help, obviously individually, you can go to louieherron.com. You can go to the Automotive Solution page. You can get the Sales CEO course. I'm giving free PDFs, whatever's needed. Look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you get the information from, where you get the content from. You're in the car business, and we need to get better. We can get better. The possibility to grow is there. All you need is strategies, tactics. Tighten up your belt a little bit. Right? Get your motor going. Right? Get excited about vision and opportunity, because the reality is you can make a lot of money in this business at every level. All of us can. Guys, look, until next week. This is Louie Herron, Sales to CEO. Go to louieherron.com. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. If you wouldn't mind, leave me a review. If you like what you heard, man, leave me a review. Share it with some of the car guys. I'm just trying to build a community out there where we can connect with other automotive specialists, man, and help people grow. Again, I've been doing this 30 years, love this business, love the people in this business. And again, being a dealer principal, I know from a technician to the accounting office, to the internet department, to the finance manager, to the sales desk, to the GSM, to the general manager, the dealer principal, to the salesperson. I feel it. I know it. I understand it. And I can help you guys. So listen, thanks for tuning in. And until next week, I'll catch you on the Sales to CEO podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to the Sales to CEO podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, like, and share with other car professionals. Guys, it really helps a ton. For those ready to take the next step, visit louieherron.com for the Sales to CEO course and many other courses and resources you're going to need to get you to that 40 and 50 cars a month. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Louie Herron TV for more insights, strategies as well. Let's keep driving your career forward together.